And we're about ready for basketball. Semifinals of the Maui Invitational between Auburn and North Carolina. Jones, Kelly, Mazzara, Baker Mazzara, Cardwell and Broom for Auburn, Cadeau, Davis, Trimble, Washington, and Withers for North Carolina. Marquise Pettigrew will throw it up. Tap is controlled by Auburn. Denver Jones runs it down almost at the baseline, starts the other way. Basket to our right. Jones hands to Kelly, top of the circle for Janai. Right wing, Chad Baker Mazzara turns the corner in the key. Off the right wing for Denver Jones. Inside the arc for Broom. On the right side, 13 to shoot. Janai into the lane for a step. Drop step to the hole. Good.
Beautiful one-on-one play. Really isolated Broom on the block, and he turned around and laid it in.
Trimble to Cadeau. Top of the circle. Cadeau off the right side, a pass for Withers. Withers to the other big man, Washington. Ball batted away. It goes out of bounds off of Carolina. Auburn ball. Dylan Cardwell reached in, knocked that ball away, and then off of a Carolina player, and Auburn gets it.
Hey, that was a good sign. Right off the tip. That was an emphatic tip by Janai Broom. We got the first possession. They isolated him on the block. He scores. And the defensive possession, the pressure was too intense for Carolina to handle.
19-16 in the first half. 2-0 Auburn on top. At the top, Dylan Cardwell. Left-handed pass. Kelly into the post for Broom. Broom working against Washington. Backs his way in. Turns, goes up. It was blocked. And Carolina gets the ball, throws it to Broom, who then puts it in.
It's a really good play. It looks like it's going to be a good matchup on the block.
They're quickly up the floor. R.J. Davis. 4-0 Auburn on top to Cadeau. Now Trimble. Trimble off the right wing to Davis. Davis, left-hand dribble, top of the key. Picked up by Denver Jones. Blows past him. Down the lane, high off the glass. It's good.
Beautiful play. Got the angle off the ball screen at the top of the key and then drove it hard to the basket.
Auburn ball, pull-up jumper, right side. Chad Baker Mazzara puts it in. And a foul is called on Auburn. I think the basket will count. Yes, but the foul is called against Dylan Cardwell away from the ball.
Dylan was just trying to jockey for position and kind of rooted himself in a position, and he kind of pushed off a little bit right there. Nothing wrong to let the Carolina Tar Heels know that the Tigers are here to play.
Auburn 3 of 4 from the field. Tigers lead at 6-2, 18-28 in the first half of play. Elliott Cadeau, right-hand dribble. Uses a high post screen down the left side of the lane. Along the baseline. Gets the ball to Washington up from about 8. Didn't get it. Rebound. Janai Broom. Outlet to Denver Jones. Jones on the left-hand dribble. Top of the circle now Broom. Janai outside the arc. He'll pop a 3 ball. Yes!
Beautifully done. He's off to a great start. He's got 5 points already. One thing the Tigers are doing is they're defending Carolina's high ball screen at the top of the key very well.
9-2 Auburn with the lead. Just over 18 minutes to go. First half of play. North Carolina ball. Right side to Davis. Davis with an NBA range 3. Didn't get it. Rebound Broom. Foul in the play. Oh, did they get Auburn on that foul?
Oh, I guess they got Kelly. They're saying that he pushed off. He's a little bit of a mismatch against Washington right there when he got switched off. 6'10 against 6'6 is a little bit different.
Yeah.
That's a little bit to a disadvantage there.
9-2 Auburn, 17:44 in the first. Carolina gets a second crack at this one. Inbound into the corner. Withers to Washington in the key. Picks up the dribble. Hands the ball there to Trimble. Excuse me, that is R.J. Davis. Top of the circle, Elliott Cadeau. Back door, Davis puts it up and in.
They are constantly moving. R.J. Davis, one of the best players in the country, is constantly moving, and he snuck in behind Denver that time and scored a basket.
To Hyde to Pettiford. Cheney Johnson in at the next break for Auburn. Chad Baker Mazzara on the right wing. Spins. Outside the arc, pops a long 3. Good.
Good one-on-one play. Not very times you play one-on-one from behind the three-point line, but that really looked good by Chad Baker.
12-4, Auburn with the lead. Carolina basketball, Washington. On the right side, it's Cadeau. Inside the arc, put it up, blocked by Cardwell, who retrieves it. Here's Auburn the other way. On the left wing, wide open 3, Kelly. No, long. And the rebound pulled in by R.J. Davis. He's quickly up the floor. To the top of the circle, puts one up. It's no good. Rebound pulled in by Miles Kelly. I think Davis's shot was blocked. Carolina wanted a foul.
The Tigers are doing an outstanding job getting back in defensive transition. They're also defending the ball screens on the point and on the wing very well.
Cardwell, right wing at Broom. Another 3 ball. This one's short. Rebound tapped up by Davis. He didn't get it. They have numbers the other way. Cadeau drives, and Jones picked him up, and Jones got called for an intentional foul. He held him, and Denver has called for an intentional foul. They'll get 2 shots in the ball. Apparently, they've wiped off the intentional foul.
So it's
just a common foul.
I think Denver did a good job on that.
Carolina ball. Auburn up 12-4 with 16:20 in the first. Chad Baker-Mazara steals the inbound. Ahead to Pettiford, to Hod, to Broom, to the hole. It's in.
What an alley-oop pass by Pettiford, but look at the Carolina Tar Heels on the way back.
And a foul at the other end of the floor. And an Auburn player went flying over the...
I think that's Chad Baker.
Chad Baker-Mazara went flying over. They've got tables set up at each end of the floor, and Chad Baker just went flying over one of them. And Chad Baker walks off the floor, or to the Auburn bench and off the floor with Clark Pearson, Auburn's athletic trainer, in tow.
They're going to take him back in the hallway where they can kind of look at him and evaluate the situation, but at least he's up on both feet.
Jalen Withers was the Carolina Tar Heel fouled out of Charlotte, North Carolina, transferred from Louisville, shooting 54% from the line. The first one
That guy came by us so fast, he was breaking the speed limit, Andy. Oh, man.
They were at the other end of the floor in a blink of an eye after Auburn had scored.
It's something Auburn is going to have to contend with all day long. They're one of the fastest teams in the country, if not the fastest.
Second free throw is also good by Withers. Trims Auburn's lead to 14-6. Tiger ball, Pettiford. Left wing, bounce pass, Miles Kelly. At the top is Chaney Johnson. Johnson back to the wing, Kelly. Low post, Broom. Left side of the lane. Backs his way in. Up with the left-hand fadeaway. Swish!
Well, he's playing well. He's just having his way underneath that basket one-on-one.
Already with 11 points, Janai Broom in the first half. Tigers lead 16-6. Cadeau outside the arc. Bounce pass to the baseline. Shot is up, and a layup missed by Washington. Broom rebounds. Here's Auburn the other way. Pettiford on the right hand. Top of the circle for Janai. Hands the ball left side, Miles Kelly. Pull up, no. And top for Janai. Head fake at 3. Drives, spins to the corner. Miles, 3. Yes!
Great assist, but Janai Broom drove it hard down the elbow lane toward the basket. He got to give it up, and Miles Kelly stuck it in the basket.
And 19-6 Auburn at the other end of the floor. Washington throws it out of bounds just to the left of my man, Randall Dickey.
Almost caught that, but I wasn't going to dive. That was for sure.
No, not anymore. No reason to be Chad Baker-Mazara.
I only go one speed in one direction. I don't change directions anymore.
Auburn up by 13 with 15:08 to go in the first half of play. Pettiford, Broom, back to Pettiford at the top. Auburn 8 of 11 from the field. Low post, Chaney Johnson lost it, got it back, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Carolina.
One thing the Tigers are doing, they're really playing physical, and that's one thing that they're underestimated across the country is how physical Auburn plays.
Yeah.
It's really had an effect on Carolina up to this point.
Auburn ball out of bounds, baseline right. Janai Broom and Van Allen Lubin, they're familiar with each other. He played at Vanderbilt last year.
Yes.
Kind of pushing at each other a little bit. Inbound, Moore. Pettiford, top of the circle, Broom. Janai, Pettiford, 13 to shoot. Off the right wing, 3-ball to Hod. It's no good. In and out, rebound, Broom up, he missed it. Rebound, Chaney Johnson puts it in.
There he is. Janai Broom kept it alive. Chaney Johnson finished it off.
21-6 Auburn. Davis, Lubin at the point. Puts it on the floor, drives past Broom and jams it.
They opened it up. They denied everywhere on the floor. Took him one-on-one right to the basket.
21-8 Auburn. 14-20 in the first. Pettiford, Broom, open 3-ball. No. Weak side rebound, North Carolina. Outlet up the side for Ian Jackson. Between the legs, dribble on the left wing. Hands back to Cadeau. Now to Davis between the rings. Drives off the right side. Miles Kelly put a hand on him. Second foul on Miles.
Had a little bit of a mismatch. Chris Moore had to stop the initial break on Cadeau, and it put Pettiford and Miles Kelly on different assignments.
Broom out. Cardwell in. Jones is back in, replacing Miles Kelly.
Tigers going to show zone right here, Andy. It's a 1-1-3. It's going to turn into a 2-3 matchup just to keep Carolina on their toes.
Cadeau drives, hangs, shoots. He missed it badly. Rebound, Cadeau back up and in.
It worked, but we gave up a second opportunity, an offensive rebound put back.
21-10 Tigers. 13:45 in the first half of play. Pettiford running the show, gets a screen from Chaney. Right wing for Chris Moore. Pettiford outside the arc, Cardwell. Left wing, Denver Jones. Drives to the free throw line. Off the left side, Cardwell. Hands to Denver there. Got it. Shoots a three. Didn't get it. And the rebound pulled in by Drake Powell. Up the floor, Jackson for North Carolina. Gets a screen to the free throw line. Through the lane, off the right side. Put the ball on his hip, maintains the dribble.
A little bit of a mismatch here with Dillon on the perimeter.
Jackson, step back. Long shot, new. Rebound tap. Here's Pettiford the other way. Ahead to Cardwell. Behind the defense. Two-handed slammer.
Talk about the Tar Heels being fast. How about that? One dribble and a dunk by Cardwell by the Tigers.
23-10. Auburn and Moore knocks the ball out of bounds as Carolina tried to get it up the floor in a hurry. That drive by Cardwell, the Sun-South drive of the game. Sun-South John Deere, preferred tractor of the Tigers. Find your local dealer at sunsouth.com.
Tigers doing a really good job rotating. Chad Baker-Mazara comes in. He must have, all of a sudden, Clark must have put his hand on his knee and is quickly healed. The Tigers are in a 2-3 zone again, matching up.
He missed your Miyagi him. Auburn up 23-10, Carolina ball. Drive, Powell, Jackson at the top for three. It's in and out. And the rebound pulled in by Chad Baker-Mazara.
Here comes the Tigers.
Pettiford across midcourt to the right-hand dribble. Lobs it underneath. Chaney Johnson pinned into the corner. Chad Baker-Mazara from the left corner, almost going out of bounds. Missed the three. And here is Ian Jackson the other way for the Tar Heels. Puts it on the floor, drives, ball kicked out into the right side, left side by Powell. At the top of the circle, Cadeau. Cadeau against Chad Baker. Now picked up by Cardwell in the switch. Cadeau lobs it up there. He missed it short. Rebound, tap up and in for Carolina's number 22, Ben Allen Lubin.
That's one thing on the drive. They get the ball so deep, close to the goal, it creates help and it opens up the offensive glass, and we've got to get that under control.
J.P. McGee's in at the next break for Auburn. Tigers up 23-12. Free throw line, Dillon. Drives, turns, up with the left hand. It's short. Rebound pulled in by Jackson for Carolina. Fouled at midcourt by Pettiford. Carolina ball following the foul by Pettiford. They get it on a give and go to Trimble up the inbound pass at the left wing. Back out to the top for R.J. Davis. Leaves for Trimble, who brings it between the circles. Shot clock at 17 for Carolina. Trimble wants a screen, drives down the lane. Shoots up and under Chaney Johnson and scores.
A little bit of confusion that time. The Tigers hardly ever do that. They were going to try to be in the zone again, the 2-3, and they ended up, had two guys on man-to-man. Let him float wide open for an easy basket.
6 fouls for Auburn, none for Carolina in the early going. And Carolina within 9. At the right wing, Pettiford inside the arc, Chaney Johnson. Drives into the lane. Up with about a 5-footer, didn't get it. Rebound Carolina the other way.
Pretty physical game for us to play almost 9-10 minutes and no fouls on Carolina.
3 ball, right wing, good by Trimble. That cuts the lead to 6. 23-17, a 7-0 run by Carolina.
Carolina's done a good job. They've rotated Davis back in the game, got Trimble back in the game, and just hit a 3.
J.P. Pegues, Chaney Johnson. Cardwell, Dillon, spins, left side of the lane. Back to the wing for Pettiford. Shot clock down to 9 for Tahad. 8 to shoot. 7, got a screen, popped a 3, didn't get it. Rebound, Carolina ball. Auburn's gone cold of late. Carolina on a 7-0 run. Davis to the wing, Trimble. Drives underneath. Ben Allen Lubin up. No, but he's fouled. And Carolina will shoot free throws for the rest of the half.
That's 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Every trip that we foul.
Carolina has not been called for a foul yet.
That's a little bit unusual.
Yeah.
I think the whistle's court's a little lopsided in that.
That's the second foul on Dylan Cardwell. And Ben Allen Lubin is at the line. A 6'8 junior from Orlando. Has played both at Notre Dame and most recently at Vanderbilt. His first free throw is good.
Tigers going back-to-back trips defensively where they did not get back in transition. They let the ball get deep to the paint. It opened up the three-point shot for Trimble and also the lay-in here by Lubin.
Broom is in, replacing Cardwell. Denver Jones also back into the Auburn lineup, replacing Pettiford. Lubin knocks home both free throws. He did not score last night. Has 6 off the bench tonight. 23-19, Auburn with the lead. Carolina on a 9-0 run. Right wing, Chad Baker. Top of the circle for Chaney. Hands the ball to Janai. Now to Denver Jones. Turns the corner. 15-foot fadeaway. No. And the rebound to Davis for Carolina.
There on the break. Stop.
Jackson on the left wing. Against Denver Jones. Back to the top for R.J. Davis. Shot clock at 19. Davis gets a screen. Bumps into Chad Baker-Mazzara. Turns the corner underneath and out of bounds off of Auburn.
Chad Baker did an outstanding job. He and Janai both defending the ball screen, but Davis still got to the basket, and then he deflected it out of bounds.
Carolina ball, 12 to shoot. Out of bounds, baseline left. Powell will trigger. And out of bounds off of Chaney Johnson on the inbound pass. Powell hit the game-winning 3 last night against Dayton. It came with 1:13 to go. And he'll trigger down the baseline near the left corner.
He's in that coffin corner.
Timeout, Carolina. Yes. He couldn't get the ball inbound, and Carolina is forced to call a timeout. This time it's Davis who will trigger and near that left corner. A baseball pass into the backcourt, and it's picked up by Trimble. Across midcourt, crossover dribble against Pegues. To the hole, off the glass, and go.
That's just going one-on-one from the midcourt line. That cannot happen against the Tigers defense. We've got to stay in front of that basketball.
7 points for Trimble. 2-point Auburn lead. Broom, free throw line, 13-footer, good.
There we go. There we go. When it goes a little bit south for the Tigers, you got to go down to the big left-hander and let him do his job.
Janai with 13 in the first half for Auburn. Carolina ball. Auburn by 4, 25-21. Down the lane, Ben Allen Lubin throws it right to Broom.
That was a blitz. They trapped the ball real quick, got way too fast for Lubin.
Pettiford, Moore back in to Hod, top of the circle. Off the left side, 18-footer to Hod, switch.
Well, that was great play, a two-man play. The re-screen by Broom for Pettiford created that open shot.
Jackson out near midcourt for Davis. Tigers up 6, 27-21. R.J. Davis against J.P. Pegues. Gets a screen. Drives down the lane. Gets bumped up with a shot. Didn't get it. Rebound Broom in traffic. Outlet Auburn the other way. Pettiford for the Tigers. To Hod at the left wing. Top of the circle. Loops a pass for J.P. Pegues. Auburn by 6 and with the basketball. 19 to shoot. J.P. inside the arc. Down the left side. Out to the top, Janai. Right wing, Chris Moore. 13 to shoot. Moore kicks it left side. 3 ball in the air. No. By Pegues. Run down by Broom.
Great
shot clock. Janai, 3 ball, right corner, yes.
Bang. He is off to a sensational start in this game.
16 in the first half for Janai. Auburn by 9. It's a 7-0 run by the Tigers.
Not only a great offensive rebound, but he just backed out there and just pulled him a 3 again, didn't he?
Davis, yes indeed. To Powell. Picked up by Chaney Johnson outside the arc. Then Allen Lubin works against Broom. Left-hand dribble, spins on Janai, gets back defensively. Blocked by Janai. Here's Auburn the other way.
Unbelievable force on both ends, scoring and defending and blocking shots.
Pettiford off the glass, didn't get it. He goes down, Carolina 5-on-4 the other way. Powell to the corner, 3 ball, Jackson, yes.
It's one thing you can't do. You can't worry when you get knocked down on the offensive end. You've got to get back quickly.
Trims the lead to 6, Auburn 30, Carolina 24. 6:58 the first half of play. Moore at the top, Johnson. Left wing for Pettiford. Inside the arc, left side, Broom. Janai, double team. Out to the top, Pegues. Right wing, Moore. Fouled and hard by Jackson.
It's a good pump fake by Chris Moore. That young man really does a good job. Moving the basketball, moves without the basketball. He keeps the offense flowing.
Timeout on the floor. Chris Moore's getting some help to get up. Auburn 30, Carolina 24. 6:44 to go in the first half.
This segment here, got 6:44 left in the first half. Get to the 4-minute mark. Continue to trade baskets, or at least continue to keep your defense up.
Pettiford at the point from Chris Moore. Gets 2 screens from Janai Broom. Inside the arc, down the lane, up with the left hand. He didn't get it. And the rebound pulled in by Cadeau. They get it ahead quickly to Trimble. He drives and missed it. Rebound tapped to Broom.
Beautiful defense there by Janai Broom without fouling, just forcing him to make an alternate shot a little bit.
Kelly fouled out at the top by Cadeau. And some mock applause by the Auburn crowd.
It is.
A little sarcasm there,
I think so. I think the officials kind of got the message that the fouls are a little bit lopsided. And both teams are playing extremely physical and hand checking and body checking as you cut through the lane.
Inbound Chris Moore to Janai Broom at the top. Now to Hod Pettiford. Straight away 3 to Hod. Boom.
What a shot.
Bottom, baby. Bottom.
We didn't talk about this, but, you know, he and Cadeau were on travel teams. They're teammates together. They know each other real well, so I'm sure they're trying to go head-to-head today.
Auburn with a 9-point lead. Trimble drives to the hole and banked it in.
Oh, he gets you an angle. Cadeau and Davis are so good when they get an angle driving to the basket. You've got to put your chest in front of them and keep them out of there.
Auburn 33, North Carolina 26. Tiger basketball. Left wing, Chris Moore. Free throw line, Janai. Spins, gets it to the top for Kelly. Back to the key, Janai. Working out there against Washington. Turned it over. Carolina ball. Up the floor, Elliott Cadeau at the right wing. Drives it to the basket. Off the glass. It's good.
Didn't take them very long. They're coming to the basket. They're not good looking to get in, to flow into any kind of offense. They're trying to duck their head and get to the basket on transition.
Auburn led by 9. Carolina scored 4 in a row. Auburn ball to Hod Pettiford. Broom outside the arc at the top. Janai leaves for Pettiford. Long 3 to Hod. Barely drew iron.
Just a bit out of his range there, I think.
Trimble up the floor for the Tar Heels. Underneath. Great pass. And Washington jams it. 6-0 run by Carolina. Down to a 3-point Auburn lead.
1 pass, 2 dribble, and a layup.
4:38 and counting in the first. Auburn leads it by 3. Low post. Denver Jones dribbles out to the wing. Turns the corner. Drives. Goes up, and a foul is called. Denver will go to the line to shoot 2. Upon the foul, Trimble whistled for the foul. His first. And one of Auburn's all-time great free throw shooters, Denver Jones, is at the line. Career 87%.
Really got a great routine. It's great for young kids, young people to watch this young man shoot free throws. He's got a great routine. Shoots it the same way every time. Goes through his pattern. Has great confidence and an unbelievable release on his wrist.
Free throw is good. Moore, Kelly, Pettiford out. Johnson, Pegues, and Chad Baker-Mazzara in, along with Denver Jones and Janai Broom. Stops a 6-0 run. Carolina's made their last 3 field goals. They've all been at the rim. And Jones' free throw is up, and it's good.
We can say this now since Denver Jones, that he has yet to this year miss a free throw, right?
100%. Inbound Trimble against Auburn's press.
First time we've seen that tonight.
Cadeau walks it across midcourt, left-hand dribble. Picked up by Denver. Gets a high post screen from Washington. Kicks it into the corner for Davis, right side. Davis in front of the Auburn bench. Brings it out to the wing. Shot clock at 14. Gets it to Cadeau. Underneath Washington. Fouled on the play. It's going to go against Chaney Johnson, his first.
It's a really smart decision and a key for the Tigers on trapping R.J. Davis with the basketball. But what that does, when you take 2 players on the ball, that leaves 1 offensive player. Carolina is excellent at rolling.
Auburn is contending that there was never a shot. And so it shouldn't be a 2-shot foul, but it is for Washington. 63% this season. Free throw is up, and he missed it. And that makes Bruce Pearl a little bit angrier right now. Because he didn't feel that Washington was shooting the basketball.
I don't know if he even took a shot.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what Bruce is saying as well.
In a one-on-one situation, we'd have retrieved the rebound right then.
Second free throw from Washington. He missed both. Well, Auburn has the ball anyway. Rebound pulled in by Chad Baker-Mazara. Tigers by 5 with the ball.
Got a media timeout after the next dead ball, so this is a big possession offensively to have some momentum going into that timeout.
Chad Baker-Mazara, a screen from Broom. Chad at the top, 3, no. Rebound, Davis for North Carolina. Brings it across midcourt, right-hand dribble to the wing. At the top, Washington. He'll pop a 3. Miss it long. Rebound tapped, and Chad Baker-Mazara brings it in. Here's Auburn the other way. Leading by 5, 3:34 and a counting clock in the first. Between the legs dribble. Top of the circle, free throw line. Euro step. Lost it. Got it back. Kicks it out to the top, McGee. Carolina fans, out of their mind, thought it was travel.
Could have been a foul.
McGee's left wing, Denver. Top of the circle, Chaney. 9 to shoot. Left wing, Denver. 2 Brooms. 7 to shoot. Step back into the corner. McGee's 3 to shoot. McGee's got to shoot it. Gets it away. Got it!
Oh, what a shot right into the 1 second.
Did he get it? Are they going to look and see if he got the 3? Did he get the shot off?
They certainly are going to look at that.
Yep, they are, and we've got a timeout on the floor. With 3:07 to go in the first half, we believe Auburn leads 38-30. Denver Jones, J.P. Pegues, Chad Baker-Mazara, Chaney Johnson, and Janai Broom, the Auburn 5.
Tigers showing the 1-1-3. There's flow into a 2-3 matchup zone here on this possession.
Cadeau off the left corner, Trimble. In the corner to the wing for Cadeau. Drives on Jones. Ball deflected away. He retrieves it at the free throw line. To the left corner, 3-ball Trimble. Nope. Weak side rebound comes to Pegues for Auburn.
Really worked there. Chad Baker-Mazara was sensational on that defensive possession. He guarded 2 guys on the same possession.
Auburn basketball leading by 5. Denver Jones left wing, 18 to shoot. Inside the arc for Chaney Johnson. Backs his way into the lane. Fade away up with the left hand. It didn't go. And the rebound pulled in by Carolina. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be Carolina's arrow. Auburn has gone 2 minutes and 27 seconds without scoring. Carolina's gone 2:27 without scoring. Auburn's gone 2:04 without scoring.
Well, it's a defensive battle right now. On that particular one-on-one play by Chaney, that's the first time I've seen him spin and shoot a left-handed kind of a jump hook, and yet that's his offhand. Gives the Tigers a chance to press here.
Full court, Carolina ball. Inbound to Davis. Saved it. Right to Denver Jones. Head fake to the basket. Boy, he got hammered hard. And he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. And that was a hard foul. And Denver goes to the line to shoot a couple. Auburn gets a turnover on the inbound.
That's for sure. The press really paid off. That time they turned the heat up, denied everywhere. Carolina kind of panicked, threw the ball to R.J. Davis, and he stumbled out of bounds. And I'm glad to see Denver Jones at the free throw line.
Jalen Withers is called for the foul, his first. Jones with 2 shots or 2 points from the free throw line. Make it 3. Auburn 36, North Carolina 30. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first half. Brad Law standing by for Kaneka halftime. Next free throw. He missed it. His first miss of the season. Auburn's lead is 6. Carolina ball, 2:14 to go in the half. Davis near the left sideline. Works on Denver Jones. To the baseline, Denver cuts him off. Comes back out to the top of the circle. 15 to shoot for Carolina. Davis picks up the ball. Right wing pass for Trimble. To the basket, he lays it in.
Just goes straight to the basket, run around J.P. Pegues, one-on-one, and laid it in. We did a sensational job defending Davis that time, but Trimble floated open.
11 for Trimble. Auburn's lead is 4. 1:43 in the first half. Pegues, a screen from Broom. Back to Janai. At the top. 11 to shoot for Auburn. Janai backs his man down. Off the glass. It didn't go. Wow. He got the shot he wanted. Carolina the other way. Davis steps into a 3. No. High rebound, Carolina. Missed it. Missed the layup, Benalou, but here's Auburn the other way. Tigers by 4 with the ball. Pegues at the right wing. Top of the circle for Chaney Johnson. Between the legs dribble back to Peggy. Shot clock at 19. Pettiford in at the next break for Auburn. Tigers by 4. 1:02 in the first half. Shot clock at 12. Right wing Chad Baker penetrates, lobs it up there and scores.
What a shot, and I think he got hit on the shot, or actually Chad Baker thought he got hit.
A near steal by Denver Jones. They have numbers. Behind the back dribble Trimble. Underneath Cadeau. And dunk attempt blocked from behind by Chaney Johnson.
What a hustle play by Chaney Johnson.
Denver, no. Rebound, Broom has it for Auburn. Auburn by 6. Tiger ball. Final 34 seconds of the half. 15 to shoot for Auburn. Chaney Johnson blocked Jalen Withers. McGee's almost at midcourt. Shot clock at 7. Left wing Denver goes baseline. To the basket, goes up, blocked. Rebound, Broom put it in.
Offensive rebound stuck back in. Denver Jones, what a drive. He got fouled and pushed all the way out of bounds. But Janai Broom was there to clean it up.
Auburn 40, Carolina 32. Davis. One-on-one ball kicked at midcourt. Still loose. Davis has it. Tied up. First half comes to a close. First half comes to a close. And Auburn takes an 8-point lead into the locker room at the half. Auburn 40, North Carolina 32. Halftime of the semifinals of the Maui Invitational.
And Broom continues. Already got a double-double. He's on pace for 40 tonight.
Now, on the second time that he's put up a double-double in the first half of a game. He did it against Georgia previously.
Well, I think we just continue to go through, and we've also got to rest him a little bit second half also.
Broom, left wing. Looks to the top for Cardwell. Shot clock at 20. Denver Jones, Miles Kelly, 3-ball. Yes!
Oh, outstanding set play with a down screen by Dylan Cardwell. Miles Kelly might become the X factor in this second half.
A couple threes in this ball game. Auburn leads at 43-32. Underneath, into the corner. Head fake and drive to the hole and a foul. Cardwell knocks down, I think it's Jalen Withers. Withers went down hard. He'll go to the line for 2. On the foul by Dillon. And that is Cap's third foul of the ball game, and he's going to come out. And Chaney Johnson will come in after this first free throw attempt by the 6'9" grad student out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and North Mecklenburg High School. Withers a 54% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Cardwell comes out. Chaney Johnson comes in.
I think it was a very aggressive foul, but I don't think it was intentional to hurt the guy, young man.
Hubert Davis might disagree with you.
Well, that's true. I certainly wouldn't want to have taken that hit right there. I would have never gotten off the floor.
Withers knocks home both. Auburn by 9, 43-34. Denver Jones at the top. Chaney Johnson, right wing. Baker Mazar, low post, Broom, they double it. He gets through that double team. At the top, Denver 3. Yes!
Beautiful play, run that offense through Janai Broom. He got double teamed, but he found Denver Jones.
Auburn by 12 at the line. Free throw, it's up, it's missed by Cadeau. Broom rebounds, his 11th of the night. Left wing, long 3, Miles in and out. Rebound tapped up by Chaney, couldn't get it to fall. And here is Trimble the other way for North Carolina. Auburn by 12, 46-34. Trimble, low post into the corner. 3-ball from the corner for Carolina. No good. Rebound, Broom. 3-ball missed by Withers. Here's Auburn the other way, leading by 12. 18-37, second half of play. Denver Jones, right-hand dribble, works on Cadeau. Now Chaney Johnson. Low post pass for Miles. Turnaround jumper, good.
Auburn Tigers are just absolutely carving them up right now, executing them to their plays to perfection. Got that baseline screen again.
Auburn by 14, Davis. Left wing for Withers. Back to Davis. 17 to shoot for Carolina. Pass is underneath, and it was kicked by Auburn. Shot clock at 20 for Carolina.
It's not a full outright double team on R.J. Davis, but Janai comes up on the ball screen and really shows great strength there, just enough to make him give that ball up.
18 points, 12 rebounds for Janai, who is getting doubled at the other end of the floor.
Yes.
Carolina ball, the inbound to Elliott Cadeau. Shot clock at 16. Auburn leads by 14. Cadeau leaves for Withers. Drives, shoots over Broom. He didn't get it. Chaney Johnson got the rebound. Outlet for Denver Jones up the floor.
Defensive rebounding is outstanding to start this second half.
8-2 run by Auburn to start the second half. Tigers by 14 and the ball. Broom back to Denver Jones, right wing. Puts it on the floor with a left-hand drive. Shoots, missed, but he was fouled. Denver found a crease and got fouled by Cadeau, and Denver will go to the line to shoot a pair for the Tigers.
This week's been the first week that Denver's really expanded his game. He's really put the ball on the deck, aggressively gone to the hole. Last night, the deciding factor late in the game, they put the ball in his hands. He goes and lays it in, probably gets fouled. Fortunately, Broom was there to tip it in. That was an outstanding play there.
He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists last night. 6 points and a couple of assists tonight. First of 2, good.
It's always good to develop that when your game, as good a free throw shooter as he is, he drives that ball hard. They have to respect that. If he gets to the free throw line, it's freebies.
Second free throw by Denver. It is in and out. Rebound, Chaney Johnson had it, lost it. Got it back. Out to the top. Miles, long three. No. Rebound, weak side, Chad Baker-Mazzara. Low post, Broom, double team. Out to the top. Jones, corner. Miles drives to the hole. Hangs, goes up, missed it. Rebound, Broom had it, lost it. Out to the wing. Right wing three, Chad Baker. It's good.
Big 3 ball. That's 3 offensive rebounds. The Auburn Tigers are carving them up on the offensive end and really defending them well on the defensive end.
12-2 run, Auburn. Time out, Tar Heels. Auburn had 4 cracks at the ball and finally got the 3 to fall from Chad Baker, the 3-point maker. Timeout.
Certainly did.
Woo! 17:06 in the second. Auburn 52, North Carolina 34. Inbound to Trimble. Tigers 54 or 52, Carolina 34. Trimble drives into the corner. Shot is up. It's a 3 ball. It's good from the right corner by Jalen Withers.
Carolina's one of the other teams in the country that's outstanding on any time, any play out of a timeout. They execute to perfection.
52-37 Auburn. Chaney Johnson, Janai Broom. Now to the top for Chad Baker-Mazzara. Spins to the key, down the left side of the lane to the corner. Chaney Johnson a 3. No, weak side rebound Broom, and he got undercut by Van Allen Lubin. That's a break for Carolina because Janai's going back up to score right there.
He sure is. But it's amazing how active Janai is around the basket. He, on the offensive end, had inside position.
He has 18 points and 13 rebounds tonight. Auburn ball. Inbound Broom, mid-lane. Turn up with the left hand. Didn't go.
Kind of point blank.
Yeah, rebound Lubin. Up the floor, Cadeau. Cadeau at the right wing. Weaves his way to the basket and scores.
That's one thing that we can't allow those 2 guards to do. Just continue to keep it in their hands and drive all the way to basket for a layup.
5-0 run by Carolina. Cuts the lead to 13 Auburn. Denver Jones drives to the hole. He puts it up there. He didn't go. Auburn didn't get the foul. Carolina the other way. Trimble runs it down into the corner. Drives to the basket and gets fouled along the baseline. No, he stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Turnovers. That is just the 6th for Carolina. Auburn only has 2 tonight.
That's one thing that the officials have just kind of backed up and staying out of it. The game has been really clean. It has been very physical, but a very clean game and a really wonderful to watch.
Washington and Powell back into the lineup for Carolina. Auburn ball. Tigers lead by 13. Low post. Chaney Johnson, head fake, goes up and scores.
Powers his way in. Run that flex cut again.
They get the ball up in the floor in a hurry. Trimble at the baseline to the wing for Washington. Out to Cadeau. Elliott on the wing. Lobs it out to the top for Davis. 19 to shoot. Davis to the hole. Stripped out of his hand and out of bounds off Auburn. Auburn contended that was out against Carolina. The Carolina keeps the ball. I think that's exactly what he was alluding to. Low post, shot is up. It's missed by Cadeau. Got it back. He missed it again. Rebound tapped, and Broom just pulls it out of the sky. Here's Auburn the other way. Pettiford, left wing, Miles Kelly, and he's held by Elliott Cadeau. And I think that's the 3rd foul on Cadeau. Let me double check. Yeah, that's 3 fouls on Cadeau. Trimble comes out, and Jackson is in for Carolina. And they're going to leave Well, I guess the foul wasn't against Cadeau.
I think it was on Trimble.
It was against Trimble, his second. Auburn basketball. Left wing, Miles Kelly, a three. Good!
Beautifully set play on the underneath out of bounds.
11 for Kelly. 57-39 Auburn. You talked about him possibly being the X factor for Auburn in the second half. 14:58 second half. Backdoor Davis up and in. Nicely played.
Carolina's very good. They held their composure, came down, executed a set play, got the back door by Davis.
Auburn 57, North Carolina 41. Pettiford to Broom at the top, outside the arc, right back to Pettiford. Ball over his head, now to Miles Kelly on a curl. Hangs, shoots, it's good.
Hey, Miles Kelly, everything's going through that flex cut, and then they set a down screen for Kelly to come off that. He's got the option to shoot or to drive it. That time he drove it and stuck it in the basket.
Miles Kelly with 13 on the night. 59-41 Tigers. Drive, Trimble up, new, rebound Broom. Outlet for Pettiford. He'll wait for the numbers. Walks it across midcourt. Tigers by 18. Matches the largest lead of the night for Auburn. Pettiford, screen from Broom. Down the left side of the lane. Picked up the dribble. Off the right wing, Chad Baker-Mazara. Puts it on the floor and drives to the baseline. Bounce pass, Broom. Right back to Chad Baker, 9 to shoot. Free ball, Baker. No, missed it long. Rebound weak side to Chaney Johnson and a foul underneath. And that may go against Miles Kelly. Yeah, it will. It wasn't on Chaney's rebound, but Kelly pushed off going to the basket for the rebound. That's a break for Carolina because Chaney Johnson has the rebound on the weak side.
That's for sure. Miles has given up a few pounds on that. He's a little bit of a slender, great-looking athlete, 6'6", but he's a little thin. And when you get around underneath the basket, around all the trees, he kind of gives up a few poundage.
13:47 on a counting clock, second half. 59-41 Tigers. Cadeau, Davis, down the right side. Back out to the top it comes for Jackson. Shot clock at 14. Jackson against Broom. Step back, 18-footer, Jackson, good.
Really good one-on-one play. We had to switch off that time. They did not trap the ball screen. They ended up, Janai switched, and he kind of took him one-on-one.
59-43 Tigers. Chaney Johnson, right wing, Chris Moore. Back to the top for Chaney. Hands to Pettiford. Straight away, three. In and out. Rebound pulled in by Carolina. Washington ahead for Jackson. Jackson against Chris Moore. Euro step, and he was fouled by Chris. I think it's on the shot. It is. He will go to the line for a couple.
This will be a great learning curve for the Auburn Tigers. Anytime you take a perimeter three-point shot and it caroms off long against a fast-breaking team, they should never beat you down the floor. So we've got to learn to sprint. And I made a note here a while ago. You've got to change and get to the next play quicker.
Ian Jackson, perfect on the season from the free throw line. In that win that Brad talked about earlier over Hawaii, he was 6 of 6 from the line. He knocks home the first free throw here tonight.
They think this young man's going to be outstanding for them in time.
Just a freshman out of the Bronx in New York and our Savior Lutheran High School. And he knocks home both.
Really got a good, he's really highly talented in recruiting. They want him to really flow into that guard rotation.
4-0 run by Carolina. 59-45 Tigers. Chaney in the lane. Leans in. Goes up. Didn't get it. Rebound Carolina. They're doing a better job on the board. Cadeau the other way. Leaves for Davis on the wing. Davis outside the arc. Gets a screen. Drives in the lane. Ball stripped out of there by Miles Kelly. And they got him for a reach in. It'll look like all ball from here. And that's the fourth foul. Let me double check. That's the third foul on Miles. He thought he had a steal. Auburn thought he had a steal.
Well, it looked like it deflected off his hands awfully smooth compared to a foul. Now, I usually define a foul as if you gain an advantage, and I'm not sure he gained an advantage that time.
He'll come out with 3 fouls.
Yeah, it's 12:42 on the clock. Yeah. We got a media at 12 o'clock, so we do not want to take the chance of him getting another one.
Denver Jones has checked in. Carolina ball. Cadeau, left wing. Off the right side, Davis. Moving screen on Washington. Auburn by 14 points, Tiger ball. Chaney Johnson, left wing. Bounce pass Broom at the free throw line. Spins. Up from 13, no. Rebound to Moore, runs it down and throws it off of a Carolina player out of bounds.
What a great hustle play. That's
a quintessential Chris Moore play.
That is for sure. He does little things that helps your team win in a hustle play to save the possession, give Auburn another chance.
Trimble into the lineup, replacing Cadeau. Auburn out of bounds down the right sideline. Pettiford off the inbound. Ball knocked away. Steal. Carolina ball. Cadeau, Trimble to the hole. Reverse layup. Missed it. Rebound to Chris Moore. Outlet the other way. Here's Denver Jones for Auburn. Tigers by 14 points. Low post, Chaney Johnson. Into the lane. Right-hand shot. Didn't get it. Rebound, tap up and in Broom. Oh, they're going to wipe it off. And it'll be a foul on Janai.
You don't ever want to be disappointed in a guy giving that type of effort on a rebound on a stick back. He flew to the offensive glass and tried to stick it back in.
Auburn has gone 2 minutes and 32 seconds without scoring. I take that back. It's a 4 o'clock start for the championship tomorrow.
Auburn changes the tempo right here. They go back to the 1-1-3 zone. It's going to flow into a 2-3 matchup. And
there's
a steal from it.
Pettiford to the basket, drives and scores.
Beautifully done. What a masterful job. Great call by the coaches to change the tempo, make Carolina set up and run a zone offense, and get a steal out of it.
61-45 Tigers. Trimble, left wing, Jackson. Jackson, free throw line for Powell. Powell puts it on the floor, up from about 13. It's good. His first bucket of the night. Had the game winner last night against Dayton. 61-47 Auburn. 11-14 and counting in the second half. Pettiford to Hyde. To Denver Jones with a screen from Broom. Down to the baseline, fadeaway, 18-footer, no. And the weak side rebound pulled in by Jackson. Quickly to midcourt at the left wing. In front of the Carolina bench.
Tigers quickly go back to man-to-man.
Jackson hits Trimble. Trimble at the left wing. Shot clock is 17. Gets a screen, does Trimble. Down the lane, hangs, ball blocked by Chris Moore. Here's Auburn the other way. Chaney Johnson. Johnson on a drive. Oh, he jammed it with the right hand.
That will make the Sports Center's high top 10 play of the night right there.
They kept backing up, and he took it all the way to the rack.
I'm talking about a serious flush over the top of a guy.
Davis, a three, right wing. It goes. Excuse me, it was a 2. It was not a 3.
Cannot rest. You've got to get to the next play quickly.
Well, maybe it was a 3. It's 63-50 Auburn, and Washington fouls Broom at the other end of the floor. I heard the PA say that it was a 2 from Davis, but the score reflects that it was a 3. Auburn up 63-50, 10-13 to go. Jones is out, Pegues is in, Broom is out, and Cardwell is in for Auburn.
Gives the Tigers a chance for a baseline out of bounds here, where they are really excellent at creating a shot.
Underneath the foul. Chaney Johnson was trying to post up on Cade Tyson into the ballgame for the first time tonight, and Tyson fouled him.
Carolina is searching for answers in their rotation off the bench, just trying to get some type of spark.
That's their 6th foul of the half. Chaney Johnson inbound to Baker Mazar around the perimeter. Cardwell to Pegues. Outside the arc, 15 to shoot. Left wing, Chad Baker. Head fake at 3. Down near the baseline. Low post for Chaney. Chaney off the right side, head fake. Up and under with the left hand. Good.
He is really playing hard. What a one-on-one move. Used his left hand to lay it in, which is his offhand. Beautiful one-on-one move by Chaney Johnson.
Auburn by 15 points, 65-50. Davis against Pegues to the top of the circle. And a foul on JP. Davis driving out near the top of the key, fouled by Pegues.
That's one of the things that was in the scouting report is to try to play R.J. Davis a little bit more physical than normal.
Davis with 9 on the night. He scored 30 last night against Dayton. He still has plenty of time to heat it up. 9:39 to go. Auburn 65, Carolina 50. Davis between the circles. Gets a screen. Picked up by Pegues again. Down into the corner it goes. Off the left side, a drive by Jackson to the hole. Put it up. Missed it short. Rebounded by Chad Baker-Mazzara.
Not sure Dylan Cardwell didn't get a hand on that block there. Gives the Tigers another offensive possession here with the momentum.
And a 15-point lead at that. Pegues, right wing, Chad Baker-Mazzara. Screen from Cardwell. 3-ball. In and out. Rebound Cheney, but he fouled Tyson to get it.
Well, he works so hard around that basket to try to jockey for positions, but sometimes they catch you for pushing off a little bit.
Cheney's third foul will also send Carolina to the line. Both teams are shooting free throws the rest of the night. The concern here is that Carolina is an 81.9% free throw shooting team. Auburn is fine at 72.5%, but this Carolina team is elite from the free throw line.
Well, they certainly are, and we're talking about their best player, and R.J. Davis is also, he's 4 for 8 on the night, 50% shooting. He's got, 5 rebounds, got 9 points.
Cade Tyson's free throw is missed, his first miss of the year, and Auburn rebounds. Transfer from Belmont. Auburn gets it, leading by 15 again. 9 minutes to go in the second half. Pegues works out on top against Trimble. Between the legs dribble twice. Now Cardwell outside the arc, right back to Pegues with the left hand. Underneath Cheney Johnson. Up with the right hand. Yes! And a foul! Yes! And a foul on Tyson.
They made a decision. The coaches are isolate. They know that Tyson cannot play with Cheney Johnson. They're isolating him on the block. Run him off the baseline, flex cut. Jam the ball to him and just let him do his one-on-one. And, wow, what a move. Got an opportunity for a three-point play.
4 in double figures. Broom 18. 13 for Miles Kelly. 10 apiece. Chad Baker-Mazzara and Cheney Johnson. And Johnson has 8 points in the second half. He's at the line for the N1 with Auburn leading by 17. Free throw by Cheney. It's good.
Beautiful. Gives him 11 points on the night. We know he rebounds. He's got 5 rebounds in 25 minutes. Here the Tigers are in the 1-1-3 zone again, changing the tempo, making Carolina think, making them change their...
Trimble drives off the glass. He got it.
Ooh, he's tough. He's tough. You've got to keep the ball in front of them. Even though you're in a zone, you got to guard the guy in your area.
68-52 Tigers. Pegues at the point, working on R.J. Davis. Picks up the dribble, needs to get rid of it. Does down the left side for Pettiford. To Hod, working there against Cadeau. Back to Pegues at the top. Got a step, goes down, gets the ball to Hod. Pettiford with 9 to shoot. Long 3, logo 3, bang!
That was a dagger. That was a dagger right there. Cadeau just backed off of him, thinking he was way too deep.
71-52 Auburn. Trimble on the wing to Davis. Davis drives, hangs, shoots, scores. And then Auburn fouled him after the shot. Is that Davis that's down?
It is.
Yeah. And they're going to look at this one. Davis with a running one-hander that went, and then Auburn fouled him after the shot.
It's going to be interesting here.
Boy, it is. Auburn 71, North Carolina 54. Free throw by Davis is good.
We'll see if Carolina extends their defense a little bit.
They bring in Ben Allen Lubin, who had a good first half with 6 points for the Tar Heels, along with 5 rebounds. 71-55 Tigers. Davis makes both of the free throws. Auburn ball. Pettiford runs the show. Broom at the top. Back to Pettiford right side. Blows past Trimble. All the way to the hole. Hangs no. Rebound. North Carolina.
He didn't get the call. He made contact, but did not get the call on the shot.
Davis to Trimble. To the top of the circle. To the free throw line. Driving on Chad Baker-Mazzara to the hole. He missed it. Tap up and in by Lubin on the weak side.
Lubin makes an impact right off the bat when he comes into the game.
6-0 run by Carolina. Down the lane, Cheney Johnson stripped away. Carolina with numbers the other way. Down to the basket, up for a shot and a miss by Jalen Withers, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Carolina has made 5 of their last 7. They've cut the lead to 14 points. With 7:10 to go, there is still plenty of time.
Lots of
for this
time
Tar
now.
Heel ball club.
That was two poor possessions on the Tigers. Yeah. They just did not come back out of the timeout with a little bit of pep in their step.
Pettiford called for his second, and Withers is at the line for 2. He's had a good night at the line. He's 4 for 4. And he missed missed the first free throw. And here comes Miles Kelly replacing Pettiford. So Denver will go to the point as Davis joins Pettiford, Chaney Johnson, Chad Baker-Mazara, and Janai Broom. Withers' second free throw is good.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little bit more age in there, put the ball back in Denver's hands, let him run the offense. I look for something to go down low to Broom. Let's give him a touch.
6-0 run by Carolina. Janai, double team to the wing. Denver three. It's no good. And the rebound, Carolina. Cadeau on the right-hand dribble leaves for Trimble. Trimble on the right wing, outside the arc. Then on a Lubin, down the lane to Cadeau. It's blocked. Saved. Broom from Chaney Johnson. Ahead, Miles Kelly. Auburn by 13. Carolina on a 6-0 run. Time to turn that one around.
We need to get something at the basket. Get us a two-point shot or get something with a foul.
Jones, Broom, Denver. Head fake at three. 13 to shoot for Auburn. Centers it. Looks right, gets the ball to Chad Baker-Mazara. 7 to shoot. Chad corner. Free ball. Janai Broom. No. Rebound, Carolina. Foul on Auburn. And they'll go to the line.
That's 3 straight possessions. The Tigers are a little bit out of sync right now.
Yep, and they are at the line for the double bonus the rest of the night. And now they can score with the clock stopped.
We got to get Janai Broom on the low block. Try to get him the ball.
Chad Baker-Mazara's second foul.
You let the double team take place, and it opens up a wide open three-point shot.
Jalen Withers at the line for 2. 28 fouls called against Auburn tonight. 18 against Carolina. Withers' free throw is good. And he can cut the lead to 11 right here. 71-59 Tigers. Carolina on a 7-0 run. Make it an 8-0 run.
Carolina's going to extend their defense on a press for the first time tonight.
Chaney Johnson in the backcourt. Couple dribbles, gets the ball to Denver Jones. Jones near midcourt, timeout. He was running out of time to get the ball across midcourt.
We got 21 seconds on the shot clock, so we'll go to a quick play.
Denver up to 4, foul. Oh, they got it on Denver. That was a flop by R.J. Davis, and the official fell for it. For goodness sakes. I mean, the Auburn bench erupts after that call. He was held. He was hooked by R.J. Davis, and they called the foul on Denver Jones. My goodness. That's a bad call, friends. I'd love to see them take a look at it, and they will. The officials have met. They are going to stay with the call. Or no, they're going to give Auburn the ball back. Is that a foul?
I don't think so. I think there's going to be a common foul against Denver Jones, and they're going to give Carolina the ball.
I'll be darned. Wow.
Kind of an offense player control foul.
All right, so Carolina gets it. All right, 6:04 in the second. Carolina on a 6-0, make that an 8-0 run. And Auburn's lead is 11, 71-60.
We need a little spurt of energy right here by the Tigers. We need to growl just a little bit and dig in. They've gone to the 1-1-3 zone to change the tempo.
Cadeau to Davis on the right wing. He has range. Auburn tries to force him right. Nope, back to the left side, Cadeau. Down the left side of the lane against Miles. Up, no. Rebound, Broom for Auburn. Got hit in the face.
It worked.
Yeah, Broom got hit in the face on the rebound. That is his 17th of the night.
He has been an absolute force on both ends of the court. I would like to see Janai go to the free throw line, see the ball go in the basket for the first time in the second half. Right?
This is a 1 in bonus for Auburn. That was the 8th foul on North Carolina. Trying to snap an 8-0 run by Carolina. Janai at the line. Looking for his first point of the second half.
Let's see if you go through the rim, and then let's start running everything through him and open up the basket.
Free throw is good.
Very good. All-American status. He goes to the free throw line, goes through his routine.
19 points, 16 rebounds for Janai. And Auburn's lead is 12. He can take the lead to 13. And he knocked home.
Nicely done.
Boy, indeed.
See what the Tigers going to do here. They're going to stay in the 1-1-3 zone. They're going to match up out of it on the first pass and turn into a 2-3 zone.
Cadeau to Davis, wide open three. Didn't get it. Rebound underneath for Miles Kelly. Man, he misses a shot like that. It's surprising.
That's amazing. I was going to say Miles Kelly was way above the rim on the rebound as well.
Broom at the top to Denver. Back to Broom outside the arc. Foul away from the ball. It's going to go this time against Davis. And he fouls Miles Kelly, who goes to the line for a 1 and bonus. That's the first foul of the night on R.J. Davis.
It's just getting a little bit strategic. It's getting possession-oriented. As you've noticed, the last 3 possessions on each team, the play has stopped.
Yeah. Powell in, Withers out for Carolina. Miles Kelly at the line. This is the last 1 and bonus for Auburn. The Tigers are in the double bonus after this free throw attempt by Miles that is good. It banged around, but it fell through.
I'll tell you what, he has really played well. He has scored the basketball. Making free throws down the stretch is a huge factor for the Tigers right now.
He can take the lead back to 15 points. It's in the air. He does.
And he does. Good cushion right there. Let's see if they stay in their zone. We do.
1-1-3. 75-60 Tigers.
Flows into a matchup 2-3 zone.
Trimble drives, cut off, kicks it right side for Davis against Chaney. Penetrates. Davis up, blocked by Chaney. And tied up and taken away by Chaney.
Just brute strength right there. That was take my candy. He just took it away from him.
75-60 Tigers. 4:56 in the second half. Auburn right now. Top of the circle, Broom. Janai to Jones. Right side, Miles. Straight away, 3 Miles. No. And the rebound pulled in by Lubin for North Carolina.
It's a good set play to try to get Kelly open for the jumper, and he just missed.
Davis. Oh, he just knocked the ball out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. They gave it to Davis. They said that Miles Kelly tipped it.
That's unbelievable.
Golly,
it's going to be fun to look back at this tape and see how.
It's the same official that called the foul on Denver at midcourt. God, that was a terrible call.
Uh-oh.
And they warned Bruce Pearl. Golly bum. Davis just simply threw the ball out of bounds.
Got to get through this 35 seconds to get to the 4-minute media, Andy. 2-3 zone matching up with the Tigers.
Davis, left side, Trimble, 3. Good. Auburn should have had that ball coming the other way.
They're going to, Carolina's extending their defense for full court, pressuring the basketball.
12-point lead for Auburn. Chaney Johnson, Chad Baker-Mazzara. Free throw line, Janai spins again, up, no. Rebound, North Carolina. Trimble on a drive. And he taken away by Denver Jones the other way. Auburn with numbers. Denver, free throw line, down the lane to the corner, Miles. Head fake up for 3, and it was blocked out of bounds. And again, no foul. Same official.
Unbelievable. That was right in front of us. That was hard for me to take right there, Andy. I think he gained an advantage on that bump.
Auburn out of bounds, baseline left, 24 in the shot clock.
This is going to be a big play right here. Baseline out of bounds.
Auburn by 12, 75-63. Chaney Johnson will trigger. Bounce pass for Chad Baker-Mazzara. Around the perimeter, Broom to Denver. 20 to shoot for Auburn. Now down the lane, Chad. Pull-up jumper. Got it! Are they going to wipe it off? They're wiping it off!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The media timeout. Wonder if they probably cannot look at that play, can they?
I'll be honest. I thought Chad Baker had made the shot, but they're calling basket interference against Auburn. And we have our final media timeout.
One thing the Tigers have done is defended the three-point line very well. Carolina's only 5 for 11. You're going to see some threes in the next 2 minutes.
Carolina ball. Auburn leads it by 12. Cadeau. Davis right back to Cadeau. To Davis, ball deflected out of bounds by Janai Broom. In the passing lane there, Janai knocked it out of bounds with 19 to shoot. Down the right sideline, Cadeau will trigger to R.J. Davis. Right back to Cadeau.
They're going to run the same play again. They're going to try to get Davis on a fade screen, three-point look, or Trimble on a penetrating pitch.
Davis at the top, 8 to shoot. Davis off the left wing. Penetrates, steps back, kicks it to the corner. Trimble, ball, lost it, got it back, forces it up. It's good. Holy cow. 9-point Auburn lead. Auburn ahead. Miles Kelly gets the ball out to the top.
Unbelievable three-point shot.
Drive by Jones, who got held by Cadeau. Broom wants to get rid of it, needs to get rid of it, does to Chad Baker-Mazzara. Drives to the hole. Head fake to the wing. Janai, no, to the top. Denver, a three. Good for Auburn!
Great movement. When Auburn is at their best, they take the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and they did, and found Denver Jones wide open for a three-point shot.
Auburn by 12, and a foul called on Chad Baker-Mazzara on a drive by Trimble, and he goes to the line. He's a 92% free throw shooter.
You got a big 1 minute ahead. It's 2:42 left. We get to 1 minute and 40 seconds. A lot of things is going to show our way on what's going to happen down the stretch.
Seth Trimble, a junior from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. A career-high 27 points against Dayton last night. Has set his career high 3 different times in this junior season.
Sure has. Got 17 tonight. Got to be careful here after the free throws. Carolina's going to extend their defense and press.
And Trimble, a 92% free throw shooter, missed it off the back iron.
That's good to see.
He can cut the lead to 11 here with 2:42 to go. And he missed both. Holy cow. And Chad Baker-Mazzara gets the rebound.
They're still going to press even after a missed basket. Tigers got to be careful getting the ball across midcourt.
They do. Broom lobs it left side for Denver Jones. Had a three, didn't take it. Time on Auburn's side right here. Tigers by 12. Ball knocked into the backcourt. Oh, it's over and back on Denver. Oh, a turnover for the Tigers. Just the 7th of the night for Auburn.
That's just a gimme possession. Give Carolina another chance. What a frustrating.
Yeah, and Denver knew it too.
Yes. He was trying to get the call from the bench. Took his eye off the ball, and it just kind of squirted across midcourt.
2:24 in the second. Auburn by 12. Carolina ball. Trimble. Inbound. Ball knocked away. Out of bounds. Off of Auburn. And they're going to look at it. Thank you.
They're going to. It's the last. They're good. They can't look at it until the last 2 minutes.
Oh, so they won't look at it. Okay.
Unbelievable defense by the Tigers. They've got to have the same type of effort.
2:21 in the second. Inbound Cadeau across midcourt for Carolina. Cadeau. Powell down the right side. Free ball in the air. Trimble. No. Weak side rebound. Janai Broom. And Chad Baker-Mazzara is fouled by Trimble. And Chad Baker will go to the line to shoot 2 for Auburn.
That's what the Tigers need to do. Defensive rebound, make Carolina foul, go to the other end, make your free throws down the stretch, and win going away.
The winner gets Memphis tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central. Auburn is 2 minutes and 10 seconds away from a championship berth in the Maui Invitational against the Memphis Tigers. Got to take care of business, though, for the last 2:10, leading by 12.
Probably got less than 4 to 5 possessions left. You need to win at least 2 of those, probably 3, and give up no 3s.
First free throw is good for Chad Baker-Mazzara. Auburn is 10 of 12 from the free throw line tonight.
Sure is a sign of an outstanding team. When you go to the free throw line, you make free throws the last segment of a game.
Did it last night, didn't they?
Sure did.
Chad Baker-Mazzara, second free throw, good.
See what the coaches are going to do right here. They need to get back.
Cadeau across midcourt, top of the circle. Drives on Jones. Tries to drive again. Hangs and scores and gets fouled. Third foul on Denver. And Cadeau a chance for a three-point play. Cadeau did a nice job of getting the contact with Denver Jones.
That is unbelievable. Denver had his hands up. The offensive guy initiated the contact.
Well, a chance for a three-point play for Cadeau. A chance to cut the lead to 11. 80-68 Auburn with 2:03 to go in the second half. North Carolina team that averages 93 a game coming in. Cadeau can make it a 69-point night. And he missed it. 3 straight misses by Carolina. They never miss. Auburn against the press. Across midcourt to Kelly. Lobs it to Broom. Janai to Jones. Oh, jeez. And Carolina flops. The official closest to the play didn't call it. But the other one on the other side did. And Carolina gets the ball back. Holy cow.
It's going to be a long 2 minutes.
Man, oh man. Auburn by 12. 80-68 Tigers. Trimble will trigger for Carolina.
Another defensive possession for the Tigers. Need to win this possession right here.
Cadeau drives on Miles Kelly to the basket. He didn't get it. Broom got another rebound. His 19th of the night. And a foul on Cadeau. 4th foul on Cadeau. Janai Broom. 20 points. They've yet to give him the rebound on that play.
They sure didn't, did they?
Sure is. There it is. Now he's got 19 rebounds.
There we go. He's going to get one more. He's going to get a 20-20 tonight.
Wow. Janai had 30 points and 17 rebounds against UNA in Auburn's last game before Hawaii. Broom a double-double both games of this tournament. And he's at the line for 2. The first. Missed short. Well, you can tell it coming out of the hand, couldn't you?
Sure could.
Davis is out. Jackson is in for Carolina.
They're bringing their three-point shooters in. They're bringing Jackson in.
Davis has 11 coming in, but he's out of the ball game. Trimble comes out. They get big right here with Jackson.
They sure do. They've got to get this defensive rebound. They're going to put it.
Janai can make it a 13-point game. Does.
Get one more stop.
Auburn quickly gets back.
One more stop and continue to make your free throws.
Cadeau off to the right wing. Left wing pass. Howell. 3 ball over Chad Baker. Air ball. Weak side rebound. Out of there. Katie Johnson for Auburn. 1.5 minutes to go. The Tigers lead by 13.
Tigers will try to run some clock this time.
Pettiford. Chad Baker Mazzara fouled by Cadeau. Right into the Auburn bench. Let me double check. That's the 4th foul of the night for Cadeau. And it will send Chad Baker Mazzara to the free throw line for a couple. CBM with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Auburn has out-rebounded Carolina 42-34. Some of the Carolina faithful head to the beach.
It's going to be a little dark tonight for the Tar Heels.
Free throw, Chad. Good.
He's driving
Cadeau out, Trimble in. Go ahead.
He's driving spikes in the dead railroad track right now.
82-68 Auburn. Trying to become the first team since Vanderbilt to even play in a championship game. And that's a good one for Chad.
Beautifully done. Mazzara. One more possession. Still got a minute and a half left.
83-68 Tigers. 1:20 to go. Trimble on the wing. Trimble at the top. Long 3, Jackson did not get it. Rebound, Janai Broom for his 20th of the night, but he lost it, and it's dunked by Lubin. 13-point lead, Auburn, 83-70. A minute to go in the second half. Pettiford across midcourt. Auburn fans on their feet. Pettiford, Broom, bounce pass, Chaney in the lane. Ball knocked away, Chaney out of the lane at the top. Hands the ball to Pettiford. To Hod, behind the back dribble to the free throw line. Down the right side of the lane. Janai head fake at 3, drives, up with 3, bang!
That should seal it right there, Andy.
Janai Broom, 23 points and 19 rebounds. 15-point lead, Auburn. 32 seconds to go. Right side, Jackson out to the top for Trimble. A long 3, he missed it. Rebound tapped. It comes to Withers. To the right wing, Jackson. To the hole, they'll let him shoot a layup. It's good. 17.5 seconds to go. Just get it across midcourt, Auburn. Denver Jones does just that. Auburn can dribble this one away. The Tigers have beaten Iowa State. They have beaten North Carolina. Auburn will play for the championship tomorrow night in the Maui Invitational. Auburn 85, North Carolina 72.
What a clinic defensively by the Tigers. Unbelievable. Taking a team that's averaging 91 or 92 points a game, holding them to 72, and blistering the free throws down the stretch is so good to see.
Janai Broom with 23 points is our Wind Creek high score for the Tigers. Elevate your game plan to fabulous. Play the hottest games and win fabulous rewards at the Wind Creek casinos and on the Wind Creek Casino Verse. Auburn will play Memphis in the championship game tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 Central. Our coverage begins at 4. Stay tuned, friends. We're back with more. This is the Auburn Sports Network. Final score from Maui. Auburn's 85, North Carolina 72. The Tigers will play in the championship game tomorrow at 4:30 Central Time. Our coverage on the Auburn Sports Network at 4. Joining us on the Regions Bank postgame show, what a night for Janai Broom. 23 points. He's arguing for 20 rebounds. They have 19 in the stat sheet right now. 5 assists tonight for Janai Broom. And this comes after a night where you were cramping after the game-winning shot last night. Talk about this day and getting ready for this second ball game in 2 nights, if you would.
My coaches and my teammates, we took care of my bodies, and our bodies, we got treatment. We got cold tub, hot tub, got a lot of fluids in. Cramps happen. I played a lot of minutes last night, but we bounced back today, and I came out here and gave them my all, and we came out victorious.
Great first half of basketball for you, John. I mean, you got on a roll in the first half. What was the key?
Just doing whatever it takes for my team to win. I had to come out and give a spark early. I know North Carolina's a great team and a great organization. So, I just came out and, all glory to God.
You knew that Carolina was going to make a run. You guys got up 19. You knew they were going to make a run, but you didn't back off here tonight. What was the key to maintaining composure and maintaining things when Carolina comes back?
I think they've outscored their opponents by 20 points in the second half. So we knew that. So when we went to halftime, we knew we had to, keep going and not stop, because they're a great second half team. And we came out victorious.
Congratulations on this one, War Eagle.
Thank you, War Eagle.
Janai Broom with a fabulous night for Auburn. Right now, 23 points and 19 rebounds. And the Tigers will play Memphis tomorrow night in the Regions Bank postgame show. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Absolutely. All right. We have much more coming up on the Regions Bank postgame show. Let me tell you this. Every time the Tigers hit a 3, Berkshire Hathaway Home Service donates $25 to Coach Pearl's Outlive Cancer Initiative, benefiting local cancer patients and treatment centers. Tonight, the Tigers with 11 threes on the night for the Tigers. All right, thoughts about this one, Randall Dickey?
I thought it was sensational game plan defensively, but the Tigers were outstanding. They just stayed their perseverance was amazing. How they defended R.J. Davis, how they defended the basket, the sparks off the bench. Chaney Johnson gave us a great lift. Miles Kelly gave us some really nice baskets, and we made free throws down the stretch. What an outstanding performance. We went through a few lulls throughout the game. It's hard to stay at the magic level constantly. But after the timeout, the coaches regrouped the guys. We came right back, jammed it inside, run your offense through Janai Broom, and great things are going to happen.
Yeah, there was no composure lost for Auburn, even though Carolina, which came roaring back last night and made a run here tonight. But and uncharacteristically, they missed some free throws at the other end of the floor. Auburn made its free throws down the stretch.
Well, we made Carolina really suffer. The pressure really, I think the Tigers' length really made a difference on the defensive end against Carolina's offense. I don't think Carolina has been used to that in their early of the season. Our length really bothered their ball screen offense, and they didn't shoot the ball as well because of that length. The Tigers had a hand in their face all night long.
Carolina came in averaging 93 points a game. Auburn holds them to 21 under that average, 72 points tonight. Carolina came in shooting 81% from the free throw line and went 12 of 19 from the line tonight, and Auburn out-rebounded Carolina 42-36. Much more coming up on the Regents Bank postgame show, including our exclusive interview with Auburn head coach Bruce Pearl. Tigers win it tonight, 85-72. Stay tuned. The Regents Bank postgame show from the Maui Invitational continues in a moment. After Auburn's 85-72 win against North Carolina. Tip-off tomorrow is set for 4 o'clock Central. Auburn and Memphis in the championship game of the Maui Invitational. Our pregame coverage starts tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 Central Time on the Auburn Sports Network. Take a look at the stats in this one. North Carolina, 27 of 62 from the field, 43.5%. 6 of 16 from 3 at 37.5%. Free throws, 12 of 19, 63.2%. Auburn, 30 of 69 from the field at 43.5%. 11 of 30 from 3 at 36.7%. And 14 of 17 from the free throw line at 82.4%. Rebounds, Auburn out-rebounded North Carolina 42-36. Comparative stats, Auburn off turnovers outscored North Carolina 15-6. Points in the paint, Carolina 36, Auburn 32. Second chance points were even at 12 apiece. Fast break points, Carolina 15, Auburn 11. And bench points were even at 21 apiece. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make that 5 in double figures for North Carolina. Seth Trimble led the Tar Heels with 17 points, a rebound, and an assist. 12 points for R.J. Davis. He scored 30 last night. He had 5 rebounds on the night. 17, as mentioned, for Trimble. 10 apiece for Jalen Withers, Elliot Cadeau, and Van Allen Lubin, who came off the bench. Auburn in double figures tonight. Janai Broom, 23 points, 19 rebounds. 15 points, 2 rebounds for Miles Kelly. 14 points and 7 rebounds for Chad Baker-Mazar. By the way, Broom also had 5 assists on the night. 11 points for Chaney Johnson with 8 rebounds. 10 points, 2 rebounds for Tahad Pettiford with 3 assists. 10 points and 3 assists on the night for Denver Jones as the Tigers win it by a score of 85-72. Much more coming up from Maui. The Tigers beat North Carolina 85-72. Auburn will play Memphis at 4 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. Our pregame coverage starts at 3:30. Stay tuned. The Regents Bank postgame show continues in a moment. Pettiford, Broom, bounce pass, Chaney in the lane. Ball knocked away, Chaney out of the lane at the top. Hands the ball to Pettiford. Tahad behind the back dribble to the free throw line. Down the right side of the lane. Janai head fake at 3. Drives. Up with 3. Bang!
That should seal it right there, Andy.
Janai Broom, a double-double on the night for the second straight night for Janai Broom. 23 points, 19 rebounds, 5 assists on the night as the Tigers win it over North Carolina in the Maui Invitational. You're listening to the Regents Bank postgame show. Get your Auburn University Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card today. Auburn will play Memphis in the championship game tomorrow night in the Maui Invitational at the Lahaina Civic Center. A 4 o'clock tip-off Central Time. Our pregame coverage starts at 3:30. Bruce Pearl, we're told, is on his way. We'll get his thoughts on this one tonight. Tigers are getting back, and a quick turnaround. After playing the last game tonight, Auburn plays the second game tomorrow in the championship game of the Maui Invitational. Final score tonight from the Maui Invitational. The Tigers beat North Carolina for the second time. They beat North Carolina in the NCAA tournament in 2019, and much like they did that night, Auburn wins it tonight. And here's the thing, North Carolina never had the lead. Auburn scored off the opening tap, and Auburn never trailed in tonight. There were no lead changes, and this game was never tied after Auburn scored that first basket. And for the first time this season, North Carolina, which was a team that was averaging over 93 points a game coming in, was held under 80. That's what Auburn did defensively tonight. Auburn also out-rebounded North Carolina 42-36. A low turnover night for both teams. 10 for North Carolina, only 8 for Auburn as the Tigers win it by a score of 85-72. Next up, Auburn will play Memphis in the championship game of the Maui Invitational. That is tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Central Time, noon here in Hawaii. Our pregame coverage starts at 3:30 Central Time as the Tigers play Memphis in the championship game of the tournament. Head coach Bruce Pearl about to join us here courtside for his exclusive interview on the Auburn Sports Network. Congratulations, War Eagle.
Thanks, Andy.
That's a heck of a win for your ball club.
It really is. Our guys started both halves extremely well.
Janai Broom was dominant. He missed a couple on the inside. He could have had 30-something.
Yeah.
Carolina's got great guards. Their front line is not a typical Carolina front line, and we were able to take advantage of it with Cheney Johnson and with Janai Broom on the offensive end. Denver Jones continues to lead our guards with his defense. And he's one of the best defensive guards in the country. He won't get any credit for it because he won't lead anybody in steals or making plays. He just keeps people in front, and he's physical. And, we're going to need all that tomorrow, Andy, as we go up against a Memphis team that is a very, very difficult one-on-one cover. They've got 3 guards that can, just shoot it from anywhere in the gym, can go by you, and they initiate a great deal of contact. And so we got to do a good job of retreating, staying in front, and being vertical.
Never trailed in this game tonight. After you got the basket on the opening tap,
wow.
Never trailed, never tied.
Wow. Well, that's great. I mean, obviously, for our program and our fan base, this is obviously a huge win. To get here and have an opportunity to play Iowa State at 4 and North Carolina at 12, it's great. And now tomorrow Memphis got done about 12:30 this afternoon. We got done at 9 o'clock tonight.
Right.
Kind of never seen many tournament brackets quite like that, but TV is obviously is a factor. We're trying to get our kids back to the hotel tonight, do the best job we can, because Memphis is as quick, fast, and athletic as anybody that we're going to play. And obviously, fatigue's going to be a factor. Really glad that Cheney Johnson was able to play 33 minutes tonight. Dylan's got to play without foul trouble. It's, unfortunate in the sense Dylan's so big, and it makes, there's so much contact in there. But again, I thought he had a bunch of plays at the rim where he got vertical. They drove into him, and the whistle blew.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand. You talked with this team about one day at a time, one game at a time. Don't think about Wednesday.
Right, yeah.
One day, and that's what this team has done with wins over Iowa State and North Carolina.
Andy, I had talked to the team, before we came here. And I told them, here's what I thought success looked like. There's going to be one team that's going to win 3 games, and there are 2 teams going to win 2. I want to be in that group. That's where I want to be in this field. It's not that I'm going to be happy if we don't win 3. But understand going in, I wanted them to look at. Forget about North Carolina. We're playing Iowa State. They're ranked 4th. They're one of the best defense teams in the world. I kind of was hoping we get to Carolina, and I told them that because our program continues to fight in recruiting. We lose kids to Kansas, and we lose kids to North Carolina. We losing kids to the best programs. And so what do we got to do? We got to try to beat those programs and see if we can, continue to get the kind of kids that we'd like to try to have to, maintain, this level. And now we're in the championship. Now we have a chance to win a championship. So we always talk about making history. And, I'd love to get Auburn in this gym.
And the banners?
And the banner.
Yeah.
And obviously that would be, it's the most prestigious tournament, in college basketball. It's going to take an unbelievable effort. Tomorrow, Memphis is probably as hot as anybody, right now.
Undefeated.
I mean, we're hot too, but they're probably as hot as anybody, undefeated. And so it should be a great matchup.
We'll let you get back. Congratulations, War Eagle.
Thanks, War Eagle.
Tigers head coach Bruce Pearl. The Tigers win it tonight over North Carolina, 85-72. Back to wrap things up from Maui as the Regions Bank postgame show continues in a moment. Pettiford to Broom at the top, outside the arc, right back to Pettiford. Ball over his head, now to Miles Kelly on a curl. Hangs, shoots, it's good.
Hey, Miles Kelly, everything's going through that flex cut, and then they set a down screen for Kelly to come off that. He's got the option to shoot or to drive it. That time he drove it and stuck it in the basket.
Randall Dickey said that Miles Kelly could be the X factor in the second half tonight. Buddy, he was. 15 points, 2 rebounds on the night. Tigers win it 85-72 against North Carolina. Memphis is next tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central. Our pregame coverage starts at 3:30. Get your Auburn University Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card today. Auburn 85, North Carolina 72. The Tigers play Memphis in the championship game tomorrow of the Maui Invitational. The general manager of the Auburn Sports Network is Ben Harling. Auburn basketball produced by Brad Law. Our studio producer tonight, Quinn Burkeen. Again, your final, Auburn 85, North Carolina 72. For my broadcast partner, Randall Dickey, I'm Andy Bersham. So long, and a War Eagle from Maui.